Okay, alright. I haven't actually tested if that bloody fan is very noisy. But we're back again. And there is one crop I kind of want to start growing more of, and that would be experience. Okay, mainly due to the fact that Brandon doesn't have any extra hearts. Talking of which, okay. Well, that doesn't do anything. Okay, good to know. Alright. It's the chances are Brandon will be on, but not for a bit. Say a bit, the entire day. Yeah. How much prosperity? I kind of think we have enough prosperity, so now we can pull these seeds. We shouldn't need any more, I hope. What is this guy messaging? Okay. Tim. What do you want? Oh my god. Oh god, no. So anyway, what Brandon will do when we get on is probably some duplicating glitches, because I want to duplicate these, so it's double the chest sorting system size. Completely, like, not necessary, unnecessary even, but I kind of want it duplicated. Oh, why did I do that? And also, what I'll do is I'll take off my magnetism ring, because I think the duplication glitch is just going to get incredibly annoying when we do it by accident. And also it is just way too overpowered. Oh. Actually, that's one thing I wanted to look at. Speed. There's no enchanted book that gives speed. That's annoying. All the protections, thorns, binding, breaking, mending, vanishing, unstable, last stand and flimflam, life mending, icy thorns. Okay. Rusting, Harming, Salvage, Soulbound, Juggernaut. I kind of wish I didn't give Brandon that speed ring, but it's going to be fine. I'm just going to make my own. Nether wart, sugarcane, glowstone, yeah, so what I'll do is I'll probably archive these because of the speed that they give. We're going to have to get rid of them now. What speed is it? No idea. Speed ring 2, good. And I might get rid of learning. Oh, it's basically magnetism for XP. And I'm probably going to get rid of the lava charm because I'll store it somewhere like there. The thing with the lava charm, I can just become blaze, so speed ring, there we go. Can't tell what was faster. Oh, that gives even more speed. I can't tell what was faster though, but that is fine. I think you can craft that lava charm. Yep. Nope. Oh. Wait a minute, what did it do? Allows you to stand in without taking lava damage, but you'll still take fire damage. That is crappy. I'm glad I got rid of it now. $18, half of which is 9. No, double is 36, so yeah, I was going in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'd like to get some of these experience droplets saved up for when we get the mending attached to the gear. Okay, that's annoying. Actually, just throw them all in here. Oh, there's a... Ah, right. So now I can start refining again. Don't know if we'll have enough fuel in here, but I know where to go to get some more. We will need some more fuel though. Nope. We'll continue using this reserve until we can extract from it no more. Well, those diamonds. Tin. Yeah, so finally I just got the sticky stuff achievement for stepping in oil. Okay. So now actually we're waiting on the oil. Okay, so we need just a bunch of superium at first. And then this will be enough actually for one insanium, now that I think about it, so... Hopefully this will be enough to get rid of all of the Superium ingots. Intermedium ingots even. That it will be. So now we just need Supremium. I really I say I dislike the names at the top. The names at the top are really confusing. You have Supremium and Superium. Very similar. I can only sleep at night. Yes, but it's almost night. Just let me sleep. There we go. I overcrafted. Yes, I did. Doesn't matter. What matters now is if we've refined enough. Yep, we have. Not this bag. These backpacks, they are backpacks. But you're holding your hand. Makes much sense. So oxygen, fuel, batteries. So actually now, I think it is time to actually build the rocket ship. Annoying how slow Brandon is. Suppose we could fuck about with ammo, I guess. I'm gonna give this armor to Brandon. Never mind, I can't properly. Imagine if music made the plants grow faster. Even on a half harvest. What is this? Maybe a piece of insanium? No. I like how now we're measuring this off of of pieces of insanium craftable. Subwoofer, nope, Haunt Risky, of course. I'll focus on building the rocket later, because I just realised one thing that I need, and that is a spacesuit. So to make a spacesuit, we need lead, lots and lots of lead. And I need more lead than that. Is that all the lead seeds we have? We'll also need wool. I'm gonna try not to go too insane with the wool. So how many lead pieces do we get from this? I also just realised the pressure layers, these things, these require this nonsense. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to make the tier 4 radiation layers and everything behind it, because it's the exact same crafting recipe all the way. The wool cloth is just that. Okay. Whew, wow. How many do we get? We get them in terms of 6. Yeah. Oh, per 8. Damn. So if we're going to make the tier 4 first, how many do we need for tier 4? It's 3 times 4, which is 12. Yep, so we're going to need 12. So actually what we could do is put that in there right now. And then essentially start again, really. So we're going to need... I'm tempted to grow more wool than lead. I forgot how much lead we get. Radiation layer, this stuff. 4. And we get 6. So what I think is 1 more row of sheep makes 5. 2 more rows of lead also makes 5. Yeah, we should do that. And we're growing them in row lengths of 9. For reasons. Yes, the oxygen concentrators require steel and lead, and I completely forgot that we need them. We needed that. I'll do that stuff eventually though, because I cannot be asked doing it now. Them oxygen concentrators are literally the worst craft, or like the most annoying in my opinion. Oh, I just realised farming this stuff now is going to be annoying, because... Yep, that. Although technically we could farm it efficiently, but I think it requires more thought than doing, so... Literally copium. Let's listen to this one. I'm not a fan of it, but... One more stack. We can actually craft a piece of armour now with this. I'm thinking helmet. Why am I like the stupidest human being alive? These are tool cores. tool cores, armor cores. There's a difference between the two of them. Fortunately, we can use one on a bow at least. Sickle and scythe, no idea what they do. We can use one of the fishing rod. An arrow maybe. Never mind, we don't need them on an arrow. Okay, so how the fuck do we make an armor core? What is the difference? The difference is that at the very beginning you need leather. Ugh. Those are some very expensive cores. That's a complete waste of time. Okay, great. So this means we need to re-advance the cores again. Fucking fantastic. Okay, so we've made a paxel. Now we need to make this thing. Base ingot, gold, and infirmium. Fortunately, we have more than enough gold. And then the next tier requires lapis lazuli blocks. Oh, we're going to need to make some more lapis lazuli. Come on. That'll only give us 3. Gold blocks and a diamond. Then a diamond block. Oh my goodness, thank God we have enough. Emeralds. Honestly, for such a stupid mistake like this, I'm literally just going to ask Brandon to help duplicate these head thingies. That's not the right amount, it's 12. There we are, so 12 skulls gone, that's 4 withers gone, so 16 soul sand. There we go. I can make more of that stuff because I have all of the seeds for it. This crafting station is upside down. I wonder if this one's upside down. It is. Okay. So, are we missing anything? Yes, we're missing lapis lazuli stuff. I would also like to plant back the diamonds to fix the diamond gap that we made. And we should also check no music discs were in, right? Yeah. Let's listen to Far. Oh, this is the one that sounds like a ringtone. Wait, what am I doing? We need 16 and some iron. We need some more lapis. Local brewery. Local brewery. Brew a potion. I've done that so many times. Undeniable proof the achievement system is completely broken, and if Brandon decides to go achievement hunting late game, he is an idiot. Eek. We actually do not need wool. We've got way too much wool. I'm thinking pull out a row of sheep. The reason how this is the case is because 4 wool blocks duplicate into 8 wool cloths, so I didn't think of that. Mall. Circle IO music. I think we can get away with a half harvest. These are all the tier 6. And I'm going to start growing the tier 6 here as well. Before we remove the final row of tier 5. It's a small harvest, but all I need is just 1 Superium. Yay. Now we need Supremium. And all of this is eating out the ingots, or the transferring of the ingots. And we also need to spend 4 more nether stars in my arcane incinerator, however you fucking pronounce it. This is fucked right now. That way there's the radiation, the tier 1 radiation layers. And just like that, we're done with the sheep. Again. So now we need even more lead. Wait. What is this biome over here? blossoming fields. How is the lead this far behind? Ward is actually quite a good one. The tier 6 ones. Now this farm is going full power. But we still have some tier 5 seeds in the ground. And we haven't stockpiled the tier 6 just yet. We can make another one. How did I miss that in intermedium? Okay, almost there, almost correcting one of the massive mistakes that I made. Both expensive and time consuming. actually think what I should do with some of this wool is put it in there and continue harvesting the sheep. Because I know we're going to need wool for the thermal suits, which we're not there yet, but we will be soon. Oh, it's still going. Where are them solar panels are duplicated? I might have used them. Don't know why this one's here. Actually, I think I made that one and put it there. Sometimes that happens. The oxygen pipe stops oxygen piping. Yeah, now let's actually piss about with the guns. It's the Martyr and the Ash 12. How is the Ash 12? What are these? These are assault rifles. Ash 12 right there. Okay, so both of the assault rifles, the Martyr or the MTAR and the Ash 12, require Ash 12 right there, and the MTAR require the same set of armour, ammo even. Actually, Ash 12 ammo is different to MTAR ammo, but both of them require fiberglass, which I'm not a fan of. So let's try the rifles now. Also requires fiberglass. ATW20 also requires fiberglass. Okay, so SMGs, the P90, MP5, FMG9. P90, fiberglass. MP5. MP5 and the FMG9. MP5, FMG9. Well, the super ones require fiberglass. The MP5. So actually, this one is quite alright. So MP7 ammo. MP7 ammo. Vault. I have a smart pistol, so that's a grenade launcher. I have no shotguns, but I don't really want shotguns anyway. Harvest time. Okay, yes, I did get some lead seeds, good. Oh yay, now we can craft the Nether Star. We were on 18 earlier, now we're up to 9. Good grief. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So these are tier 6. Oi, oi. So now we can tear up this row of tier 5s. So just the sheer power of tier 6 alone is filling up the inventory once again. Wow. Actually, why don't we just do this? There we go. Okay. Now we're going to need some coal. But beforehand I need to transfer all of this. So a single piece of insanium plus a bit is what we'll get from this. Actually, I should just listen to all the tracks in order at this rate. Wow! A single piece of insanium more is all we need, which will be just under a full inventory, so once that stuff comes in for harvest, that should be good. Let's go from the very beginning. This 13. I think 13 was one of the lore ones. Whoops. Thank goodness we don't need to compress this bloody lead. P90 ammo. SMGs here. P90 is quite annoying to craft just because of that fiberglass. So sniper, M40, M40A. It's actually really easy. Oops. This is way too much, but that's fine. L96. Oh, hang on, no, I'm on the wrong page. The Barrett 50 cal. Barrett 50 cal. Right, these come in packs of 3. And then the LMG, M24-9 saw. We have that ammo. That is a fucking nightmare to craft. 100 rounds. Why do people like cat? This is rubbish. We didn't get any lead seeds from that, come on. How do we get more tier 5 than tier 4? I mean tier 6 even. So here's the last row of tier 5 coming up. Now we can start storing tier 6, and I still need some charcoal. I really wish something like this could be a craft where you get 2 instead of 1. I mean, the maths is just the exact same, but it would make it far more efficient. Yay, there. 4 new cores. We can also make another ingot. Would also like to now finally make the helmet. And yes, I realised this was an issue last time. You have to craft it like that. Yay. Okay, the mistake has been fixed. Now, fiberglass, sand and clay, which is dirt and water, and then we also need dirt and fire. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Well, we're going to wind up with some spare clay. Yep. Fiberglass is just annoying to craft. I'm sure there's like no other way to craft it. You can find it in chests, but that doesn't help. Tier 2 radiation layers, yay. Ugh. Grenade launcher, RPG. And do we have any MP7 ammo? It's the wrong ones. MP5. MP7. Hang on, MP5 ammo. I do have, actually. No, I don't. Oh, I thought I did. Damn. It's MP5 ammo. One fiberglass. This is explosive ammo, so yeah, if anything, we'll be making this ammo for the M24-9 saw. FMG9 just uses MP7 ammo. And then P90 ammo is stupid. Here for 50 rounds. GL1 grenade launcher. RPG7, we can craft a thing for that. I'm watching this while driving. Oh, hi, Bigger Ho. How you doing? How you doing, Bigger Ho? GL1 grenade launcher. Oh, good. That's great to hear. Bouncing grenade. Oh, you're on a bus right now. Okay. Gas grenade. God, the bloody grenade launcher's got everything. This chest is tiny. So much so we can actually bunch them up like this, I think. The grenade launcher we'll put there. RPG. Missile. I'm doing alright, actually. Thanks for asking. Oh, I need to make the scopes. Oh, you're going on a trip. Oh, right. Is it like a holiday, like family trip? I don't mean to pry or anything like that. That sounds wrong. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, that's good. Alright. Okay. I did have someone else online on here. He's buggering about doing something else right now, so that's why I'm not going to the moon just yet. And I did just realise I'm harvesting the wrong crops. I should do that later. No. Oh, let's actually put music back on as well. Chirp. Not actually one of my favourites, one of my... Did I create any of the mods? I wish I did, because if I did, there would have been more OCD sort of sponged here and there, but none of these mods I created, unfortunately. Whoops. I only put it all together, and like that's the easy bit, to be honest. Oh yeah, all of this is tier 6. Alright. I mean, if I was going to create a mod, I kind of want to say I'll do something like Galacticraft style, but that's already been done, and if I'm going to recreate Galacticraft, it'll just be so tiring, because I'll be OCDing over everything and I'll get almost nothing done, so... Or I could just make an add-on to Mystical Agriculture, to be honest. Just add more cheese into this mod. And make it like more compatible for all the elements. I could do a periodic table mod, I guess. What else? I mean, I kind of don't want to think about mods that I would make, because I know full well I almost cannot make the mods. And also, it's gonna... It sort of makes it... Talking about mods makes me want to go add more mods to this, but I'm trying to wean off my addiction to consistently... You're a dev? A dev for what? A game dev or like a game dev? Are you like making your own game or something? Actually, we need 3 of these. Game dev, right? Okay. What game are you making? Out of curiosity. I have finished. Oh, right. Nice. There we go. But what game are you making, though? Oh, a hero journey, right. Is it like a solo indie dev, or... Oh, wait a minute. What? I'm a fucking idiot. It's in here. There we are. 1 gold, 1 diamond, bunch of glass panes. Whoops. Actually, we didn't even need the gold. Oh, you have a team. Ah, brilliant. I mean, I think if I was in a game dev team, I would be the most annoying guy there. Because I would literally be saying, like, oh, why don't we add in this? 3 people, 3 friends. I'll be like, why don't we add in this? Why don't we add in this? Why don't we add in this? And, you know, I'm terrible at coding, but I would understand the coders, though. They'll be telling me to shut up, stop asking us to add things. It's just going to take too long. We're not going to get anything done. That will literally just be me. Just say, oh, let's add this, let's add this, let's add this. This is why I... oh, alright. This is why I can't make mods or stuff like that, because I've literally just done that with this mod pack. Is this far? We've listened to that, we've listened to that. Melohi. You're in year 11. Ah, right, I'm in year 13. Hang on, have you just finished your exams? You must have just finished your exams, because exam season has just gone by. Ash 12. Assaults. MTAR. Ah, right, okay. So, hold on. What the fuck am I doing? Ash 12, MTAR. MTAR uses them. And the Ash 12 also uses them. Okay. Ash 12, MTAR. Right, yeah, because I was going to say, I finished my A-levels, because I'm in year 13 now. L96 and the NTW. I need more gunpowder. Boom. NTW. Oh, the NTW is annoying when it comes to ammo, but L96, L96, and the NTW. I think now I should be able to start harvesting stuff again. We'll put install. I keep freezing. Is it a problem on my end? I don't think it's a problem on my end. I think it's just the fact that you're on a bus, I guess. When you put the freezing emoji, I thought, what, is it cold where you are, or? But that would make sense. I really want to fight more withers because we're running low on nether stars, and I know I need like 27 at some point, but we ain't there yet. Okay, yeah, now we can harvest these things. Now we can start storing the tier 6. Alright. Okay. Honestly, I wonder how many times I've done this craft. And thank goodness in like the very early days of mystical agriculture I went straight for the unbreakable master infusion crystal. You have like 1 second ping. Instead of frames per second, are you getting seconds per frame? Sort of backwards stuff going on. I remember a friend of mine, sort of, because he did physics with me, and he was just inverting the units. So instead of miles per gallon, it was gallons per mile. And you know that stuff's broken when you're doing gallons per mile. But I think he was talking about like Boeings and stuff, so that would make some logical sense. Yeah. Well, I mean, ultimately right now nothing is really happening because we're not going to space because old David God isn't here. He did come on yesterday and he built a penis house. Apparently it's shaped like Toad from Mario. Yeah. He really isn't fooling anyone. And then I have my house. It doesn't look like a penis. Why does all buildings look like penises to Bald David God? I have no idea. And as a result, I'm very paranoid with my builds. I'm like, this is cock-shaped. I hope it isn't, because that's not the intention. But what we'll do eventually is go up into space for a start. But I obviously need to wait for Bald David God to do that. Or to like at least get somewhat started at it. Okay, yeah, now we can stop harvesting experience. And then we're going to start building some things over here, but I need to fill in all of this, which means I need dirt. So what can we pull? We can pull this, we can probably pull that as well. Yep, we can definitely pull the lapis. I don't know how we're doing for diamonds. I need to check. Cool. I mean, I was going to build the rocket, but I kind of wanted to do that with Bog David God on. I am also uploading the VODs to my YouTube, so if you miss anything, chances are it'll be on there. Alright, more lead. Yay. So that's the tier 3. We just need to do this one more time. To get the tier 4, and then we need to repeat the whole process again and again and again. Okay, right. So let's just fuck about with some guns for a bit. I think all the guns are... all the gun stuff is sorted for now, so... No, we could just leave it, I guess. We could style all the guns, but unfortunately you can't paint the guns yellow. If you could, if I could I would, but I can't, so I shan't. I did in GTA 5 though. I would listen to Ward. I'm not going to listen to that one. The Wanderer. And show. Oh nah. Hang on. Let me delete this first time chat because I'm not a fan of people just jumping in just to say, oh, join this program to join this program, and then fucking off. Like, you know. I honestly prefer. Oh, it's almost autumn. What? I enjoy engaging with the people we message in chat. So, I mean, Exhibit A. Yeah. So, the ping on your end must be insane. Do you get good Wi-Fi when you're at home, or? I like when people engage with chat. Yeah, me too. And just like asking questions, or like, can you do this, or have you ever done this, etc. And honestly, this is just me being basic because I am socially non-present or awkward, but you know, kind of like why I don't have a face cam. But to be honest, I don't have a face cam for numerous reasons. Reason number one, I don't have one. I don't really want to buy one right now. Are you using mobile hotspot on your tablet? Oh, right, that's cool. Don't put them in there. I need coal. Why am I waiting? I need coal. Hang on, this is regular coal. So actually, yeah, this will be fine. Coal is just coal. Words of wisdom. Coal is just coal. That's the wrong chest. Inventory is a freaking mess right now. Actually, hang on, this isn't by C418, this is Biomes O'Plenty, the Wanderer disc. There is actually another music disc, I think, in Commatacraft. Tropic. What the fuck are these? These are the music discs, but they're not called discs. I think you need to trade with them. I haven't bothered with Commatacraft yet. I haven't even gone over to there and testing, so I'm quite worried if we do. I think we should just ignore it. Kind of like the Twilight Forest. It's 2 degrees outside. Oh, you're in Australia? Oh, Australia! Add Infinity Craft. Hi, Benji. Oh my goodness. Actually, yeah, because it's summertime in UK. It's so fucking hot over here. It's ridiculous. Add Infinity Craft. I've got no idea what Infinity Craft is, Benji. It's nearly 9 PM over there. It's 12 o'clock right now in the UK. Is it a Minecraft mod, or is it... This is me being a dummy. Well, yeah. Right, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I mean, I kind of don't want to add any more mods, because as soon as I start doing that, I'm going to get massively addicted to adding mods, and... Yeah. I mean, we're here now, I've added way too many mods. Oh, right. You know what, fuck it, I'm going to give it a check. Infinity. Infinity Craft. Oh, that's like the Infinity Gauntlet thing. I think you mentioned that to me once. Right, back here. Nom. Yes, I acquired all the music discs. Ding, 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 ding. Why did C418 go this good on the Minecraft music? Ding, 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 ding. Well, right. Okay, Benji, I don't want to add any more mods. And actually, like, you were on the previous world. Um, I had to. What's your title planning? What? Hang on, is it? Oh. Yeah. So I with the previous world, I couldn't load it at all. I couldn't play it. There was I don't even think I can access it now, and that's because there's just too many chunks that were used. So this version is like an updated version. So I've taken like some of the mods out that we don't really need, and yeah, that's it really. So I don't want to add any more. Um, but the I think when you're talking about what's the title planning, um, I can actually upload the files. No, I'm not gonna upload or send them to anyone right now because then that'll just destroy the stream. Uh, you gave me the whole Minecraft file. Yes, I know, I know. I have I actually I actually figured out what was taking up all the space. Um, Stop it. Yes, I know. I figured out what was taking up all the space though. It was some replay mod files that somehow squeezed their way into the zip file. I've got no idea how, but I did remove them. I looked at the whole file. It was like 4.5 GB. I was then running through, deleting some things like the world date, like the world files, etc. And I came across this one set of replay mod files that were like 4 GB on their own. So, yeah, they went. Um, the whole file and not the mod. I think it's just sending anything to anyone will completely crash the stream. So, I kind of want to avoid that if possible. A ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Clark is a good one. You know there is code you can send to us so we can get it. There is, isn't there? Yes, yeah, I know precisely what you mean. But But I mean, to be honest, right now I still don't want to add anyone to this world, so uh, it won't be useful whatsoever. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, I don't want to add anyone to the world, so I kind of don't want to send it out just yet. I mean, if you want to play it on your own, then that's perfectly fine, but I'm not going to add anyone to the world just yet, at least. Or if only we were listening to Mice on Venus. Oh my god, arriving at the Airbnb. Alright, nice. See ya, Big O. However you pronounce that name, I think I'm pronouncing it right though, but I hope I am at least. See ya. You're correct, thank you. How many days have we gone through? We've gone through 269 days. Ugh. 1 degree now. Bye. Oops. Clark is actually a really good one. Sweden. There's even some lead up here. That's for making the fighter grow. I kind of want to build a bridge here to there. Yeah, that's doable. Oak bridge end, oak bridge middle. Oh, that's actually really easy. We could do with some more oak wood, maybe. Can we? Nope. Hang on, do we have... We do happen to have oak fences. Oh, we get 4 from them. Sick. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yeah, underwater. Paxel. Sweden. That is such a good track. Is this Subwoofer Lullaby? It is. I think this might be a few too many, but it'll be fine. Okay, so essentially what this completely pointless bridge allows us to do is run along here, and then we can take these stairs up here. Into this tree, and we can just teleport back as well. Lead is tier 3. Tier 4 radiation layers. Let's go. So now that tier 4 has finally been done, we can make a start on the tier 3. See how far we can get with this quantity of wool. And we're there already. And we even had some in there as well. Honestly. Yeah, I'm definitely undergrowing the lead, so I'm gonna pull up another set of sheep. And we should be able to plant all these down. Now that we've also finished building the bridge, we can harvest all of these. Yes, it is literally just this non-stop. And it is irritatingly addictive. So then that's enough of the coal seeds, we can pull them out after one more growth. The efficiency of this farm is insane. Where's the remainder? Right there. Damn. Why did I burn them tier 6 seeds? It doesn't matter in the end. Yum yum yum. Okay. Let me change music disc. Subwoofer Lullaby. Living Mice. The next one is Hagerstrom. Yeah. I thought the next one was my favourite, Ariamath. we have all stacks? We left this with no infirmium whatsoever. Damn, that's nice. And if we do math, 16 stacks of infirmium leads to 1 piece of insanium, which then leads to 2 supremium ingots. But this time we got 3, so that's better than what we could have hoped for. So we just need 2 more pieces of supremium and then we would have finished the armor set. And I'm going to need 4 of these nether stars. Plus book, and I'm also going to have to redo this music disc. That'll be enough for coal. I can just about hear it. I actually think we can stop harvesting diamonds. I need to check how many we have in the chest. $82. Yeah, we can stop harvesting diamonds. I'll give it one more harvest. We have tons there. So why do we need nether stars? That's how we craft mending books. A nether star for a mending book seems pretty justified. Yum yum yum. We can also stop harvesting Brandon's diamond seeds as well. Can you jump over these? You can, yeah. We should also probably plant some emeralds. Just because, yes, I have been using emeralds to get the cores, but the problem is running quite low on them as well. That was Living Mice, Hagestrom. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. What were the big seeds I gave Brandon? Some sheep, but I already have enough of them. Some iron. Don't really care about them. Diamonds and gold I've replenished. Don't know why I gave him gold. We're not really going to need iron, so that'll be fine. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Drink water. Emerald is lead. Yum. It's not actually yum, it's dangerous. I forgot what the modern emerald texture looks like. Annoyingly, I've played this version for so long now. I haven't bothered going back to the modern versions. This version is so much better though. And the inventory is still not full. Okay. Now that the music is ended, what is this one? This is Danny. Key and Oxygen I'm not going to play because those ones are, I think, bugged. Stats. Blocks and items. Oh, that's cool that it's separated. Times mined. Dirt is the most. Redwood logs. Times used. Sandstone slab. Times crafted. Redwood planks. Yeah, that's about right. Sand. Close second. Times picked up. Redwood again. Dropped. I've dropped nothing. According to this, which is a load of bullshit. Items. Actually, no, items. Times depleted. Times crafted. 42,000 of Infermium. That's the number I was looking for. Diamond pickaxe is the most used. Solium dagger is quite high as well. Numbers picked up. 11,000. No. 11,000, fucking idiot. 114,000 times I've picked up Infermium essence. I've dropped 7 arrows. Mobs. Where's the wither? Where is the wither? Wither skeleton. I have killed 30 withers. Where's the withers? Okay, it doesn't want to show me. Time of world open. All of these are not in alphabetical order. Turned cranks. I think that might be something from Create. Time played. Oh, nearly 2.5 days. You know, average numbers. Oops. And just like that, we have finally finished this armor set. Supremium chestplate. Now we just need to fill it up with the nether stars. Or, well, enchant it even. Enchant it with mending. So sad to just throw 4 nether stars away at this. I mean, granted, we are growing nether stars, but we're growing them at such a slow rate. You wouldn't imagine. I'm going to take Danny out, actually. We'll listen to Danny later. I want to get this... I want to get this out of the way. Magnetism, you're coming out. This here is an arcane accelerator. And arcane insolator, however you pronounce that. Put nether star in there. It'll take a while. It requires 5,000 millibuckets. Yeah, it is that way around. Oh, it takes ages. And actually, we need to sit here to collect more more buckets of essence. How many is this? So that's 10. We need this. We need this to go up. Cool, we could use this gunpowder actually. Damn, that's annoying. And there's a bucket right there. Of course there is. Actually, I wonder if I have a balaclava. Oh, we can craft another nether star now. I do have a balaclava. Yay, we can craft a nether star. 27 pieces of essence. Makes 3 different shards, which then eventually make what we want. Oh, we've got the first mending book already. Great. Okay, now there's a problem. We're running very low on millibuckets of essence. Three. 4. So this right here is 5, yep. We still need more. We still need 5 more miller buckets anyway, so we should be fine. I don't know if you need the essence of knowledge at the very beginning, though. Is there a way to actually craft this? No, but you can use it to craft other things. Put it in a magma crucible. I didn't want to go to End City. Damn. So there's another mending book. Oh, that ain't good. We're losing energy now. It's most powerful at midday. So hopefully we should have enough energy to do this. Oh, a heart container, let's go. Right, 3 miller buckets. Oh, well, 3,000 miller buckets even. Almost there, just 2 more. So now the energy loss is in relative equilibrium. Oh, it's whenever it kills a mob, it uses energy. Duh. There's another one. So we're just going to look for 1 more bucket. 1 more bucket's worth, 1,000 miller buckets. I'm getting all these glands and rib bones for the things. Lily pads. But the last thing we'll need is slime, which I could make a slime farm. I mean, I have the spawner for it, I have the biome for it, but I kind of don't want to do that just yet. There you go. So now it is literally just a matter of waiting over here. What we could also do is because we'll need some levels for applying the enchantments. There's another mending book. Oh, hang on, this thing's gonna get blocked, isn't it? Partially visible. Yeah, through all of the leaves. No wonder. It explains a lot. Actually, I wonder if it's an idea to put slimes in this farm. Or put the slime spawner in this farm. I think I need to make the farm bigger if that's the case. More importantly, I might need another solar panel over here. That's still got energy in it, which is good. I wonder if I'm still photosynthesizing. So many glands. think we might actually be able to use them glands for their secondary recipe. What the hell is this gun? EMP4. Now that there's like actual chat in the chat, I can't see in that corner now. I don't care anyway. It's nice to actually have people in chat. And that can also be have in past tense. Nice to have had would be past tense actually. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to nip home. Harvest all of this. And then return back. This should be done now. Yep. Okay, now we can actually put the magnetism ring back on. Make a bunch of lead and a bunch of emeralds. Tier 1 radiation layers, yay. Whoops. Alright. Wait, why are we harvesting this? There's actually no reason to do so now. Except... there. Continuity. Yes, so now there's no reason to actually harvest the Infermium out there. Actually, I don't think there's ever going to be a reason to harvest it now. I think we're done with it. Let's also put Danny back on. Save them there for when Brandon gets back on. Why am I actually hungry? I'm going to make another one of the drives. Is that it? No, it was not. No, I thought so. Silicon. My goodness, what is it? Engineering. I wonder if I already have one of them. Doesn't matter anyway. I have more now. Oops. I'll get to filling it when Brandon gets on so we can duplicate the items. Tired dogs in the background. We need water. So that was Danny. I'm going to skip oxygen and key, go to dry hands. The water over here is so broken. Hopefully that fixed it. Because usually when the lake freezes or the river freezes over, you get a gap there and then it's actually a vacuum beneath it. So that was dry hands. Wet hands. Dun, 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 dun. Fucking Minecraft. gas tier, easy. Less than a single millibucket of latex is how much that used. This is why I have these 9 buckets, because we need exactly 9 tiny dry rubber to make this, which can then be used once smelted. I'm going to wait for that to continue processing. Actually, you can use these to craft gas tiers, can't you? Actually, you need another one. I'm going to bring a lot of them. There you go. How do you hold this item? You hold it like a normal item. Good. Because this is not a flan item, that's why. That log is going to break in a moment. Mice on Venus. I think we might be able to do another one. The amount of times you need to do this stuff to make a decent quantity of conveyor belts is insane as well. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, the sun's not going to set fast enough. uncraftable. It's a Minecraft oak trapdoor. Wait, does this mean that this one is uncraftable as well? Damn. Advanced tank body. Is this uncraftable any other way as well? Oh no. What ones are these? These are the Mustangs. Do you actually need a trapdoor? Okay, right, so there's a problem. You cannot craft an oak trapdoor by Minecraft. If you try to craft it the way you would expect, all of these are... Oh, these are future MCs, so you can get away with them. If you try to craft it the way you'd expect, you'll get Oak Classic Trapdoor by McCaw's Trapdoors. So actually there is technically a way around this. I take the trapdoor made and then do /give for it because this is nonsense right now. And I do have some trapdoors. The McCaw's trapdoors. So what I'm going to do is do this. Virtually identical. Actually, there's a difference in texture. Oh my god, there is the slightest difference in texture ever. Oops. There we are. We'll throw McCaw's one away and bin it forever. And then we'll get rid of this bot. Okay, yeah, all good. Now, that was Mice on Venus, right? Biome Fest. But what I want to do first is I want to run over here. The reason why I made this mob imprisonment tool is because I'm kind of tempted to take down this entire mob farm. And in doing so, I'd like to capture DJ the Second, technically, is the name. And this mob shall reside not in here, in here. Okay. Biome Fest. And now we can actually make a locker. Paxel. Thank you. Do we want to go for an iron locker? Might as well. Okay. Yep. So in that one I'm going to put saplings. Oh, that one wasn't grown? Doesn't matter. That one wasn't grown either. What? What the fuck? This one is grown though. Yes, it is. Yeah. Okay. There's a way to tell if it's grown or not. Now this one's grown because it arches over in the corners. These ones aren't grown because they're flat there. There should be another pixel there if it's grown. So I just pretty much reset their growth. So this will be where we keep all the saplings. I'll make more lockers later, because I'm going to have to do that conversion thing. There's really no other way to get a trapdoor. But I still want to keep that McCaw's trapdoor in the game. It's just we're going to have to convert it manually. Unless one of us can find a loophole. Chances are it'll be me, but I can't see one as of right now, so I would be surprised if anyone else can find it. And I'll also be glad, most of all. Tier 2 radiation layers. So after this craft, that will get us the tier 3s. And then we just need to do it one more time to get the tier 2s. Or we could just archive the tier 2s and start again. Quarks, multicolored frames, quarks glass frame as well. Tinker's frames, those are picture frames. I thought there were more frames. There are frames, bibliocraft, painting frames, I don't think they count. Those are like painting frames and canvases. Photo frames, crayfish. I don't know if they count either. Either way, item. Let's go for just a brown sapling. A brown one even. How different is the brown frame from... Whoops. From this? Probably not that different whatsoever, but... I'm going to do a green frame for this seed locker. Let's just put an oak tree in there. Can I hide in here? Oh no. Like, why is this locker open? Hopefully that'll fix itself later. Biome Fest. blind spots, then haunt Misky, then Aria Meth. Ugh. That looks cool. Oh, got another locker for them seeds. Jungle we don't have, nor do we have acacia. Dark oak, apple, golden apple we're never going to get. Yellow autumn, orange, bamboo, magic, umbran. We can buy all of these from here though. Can we not buy the? We can buy the originals. Okay. Sick. Get 12 from that one. Damn. We can do this. We can probably do that to all of them, yeah. Well, thank goodness I made that tree upgrade. It's just the one thing you can't do that with is this one. You need to find them. So that's why I'm not going to include them. Okay, so that's a tier 3 radiation layer. So now harvest the sheep. We also need to change the music disc. Haunt Musky. The pistol ammo is actually quite good. Wait a minute. KCA smart pistol. I'm looking in the wrong box. KCA smart pistol. So we need the smart ammo. We can't just use the... Oh, that's the SIG ammo. I'm gonna get a SIG P22-6. Oh, I got rid of the fucking iron. Alright, they come in stacks of 5. KCA smart ammo is going to be a fucking nightmare, but that's fine. So now all the guns technically have ammo, all the weapons have ammo. can't access it from the side either. Origin sapling is a really cool one. Bamboo. Magic is also a really cool one. Umbran. Dead. Fur. Ethereal. And Origin. Pink cherry, white cherry, maple sapling. We'll get the rest of them later. So muck about with chromatic foliage at some point. Oh wait a minute, we have tier 3, right? Yep. So once we've finished with the lead, we can then pull them up, replace them with steel and tin again, and try to make the oxygen concentrators, which is going to be a nightmare. After this song, I'll probably come off, to be honest. I'll then start streaming. I might stream later on, when the dumbass bold David God gets back on. Almost done with the radiation layers anyway. All of these are tier 4, are you kidding? So that's 7. 4 rubies. 3 sapphire, damn. 4 peridot. No amber. Topaz. Nope. Malachite. Which is that? Malachite. Yeah, no malachite. Tanzite. No tanzite. Yeah, but these are biomes with plenty stuff. I need to Google where to find them gems. I'll do it with chunk analysis as well. So I need just one more sapphire actually. Chunk analyzer. I can use my Paxel now. Ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding. I'm never gonna need this, but I'd like to keep it noted down. So let's, whoops, first go to Ravine 2. I thought this was Ravine 1. Amethyst. It needs to be tanzite. amethyst doesn't mean anything. What does amethyst... Ender amethyst? Oh, that's a different thing. What is this used for? Oh, Ender amethyst happens to be some Biomes O' Plenty thing. But this type of amethyst is... Oh, it can be used for the biome finder. But to get the seed, yeah. So the fact that we found amethyst here means nothing. I think the one we were missing is sapphire. There's peridot. Sapphire. Sapphire in this chunk. F3G? Yeah. Why is this chunk huge? Oh, that's fuel down there. Rocket fuel even. Don't know why I'm trying this. Oh, the Paxel is actually quite slow. Damn. Here's hoping that over here we can find some somewhat exposed sapphire, because I don't want to dig around for ages. I honestly don't think we should bother with them seeds, for now at least. Alright, yeah, I'm probably gonna, whoops, end it here now. We'll go for one more harvest. Exactly 27. Get rid of them. Do that, and then do that. Yep. That's that. Save and quit.